5:30, we call to order the Fitchburg Board of Public Works meeting for November 2nd. Attending tonight in the council chamber, myself and Dave Wilborn. Attending by the computer, Kim Lobdell, Sarah Schroeder, Michael Grodetsky, and Bill Balke is in his office. I assume that's where you're at, Bill? Somewhere.
Dave, hit your microphone. Hit your microphone button.
Can't hear him. Can anybody else hear him?
What about now?
Oh, that's much better. Thank you.
All right, we'll start again.
Okay.
5:30, we'll call the meeting of Fitchburg Board of Public Works to order for November 2nd. Attending tonight in council chambers, Dave Wilborn and Dave Herbst. Attending by computer, Michael Gronetsky, Kim Lobdell, and Sarah Schroeder. Bill Balke is, I assume, in his office or somewhere in the vicinity here. Next, public appearances for non-agenda items. We do not have anyone in the council chambers tonight. Okay. So moving on to item 3, approval of minutes. Do we have a motion to approve the October 19th Board of Public Works meeting minutes?
I'll move.
Moved by Lobdell. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Schroeder. Discussion. Anyone have any comments? Going once, going twice? All right. Then all in favor of approving the October 19th Board of Public Works minutes signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, agenda item number 4, report of the Director of Public Works, Mr. Bill Balke.
Good evening. We're just out there finishing up all of our construction for the year. Fish Hatchery Road is wrapping up with the paving and the trail being installed. Got a little bit of work going on next week. We'll be switching the traffic over tonight. So starting on Tuesday morning, we'll have some new traffic on the new pavement going in each direction. And then we just got to finish up the area over by Greenway Cross for the year. McKee Road is also in the final stages of paving this year. They had finished up the intersection at Seminole Highway on Saturday, and they finished up the main line today. So they're finishing up the pavement marking and just a few other items. They're going to switch traffic to either the inside lanes or the outside lanes starting tomorrow morning. And that'll be wrapping up for the year as well. The construction over at the intersection of Seminole Highway and Lacey Road, where we're installing sanitary sewer extension, is underway and should be completed later this week. Let's see what else we got going on. Wrapping up subdivisions around the area. So we got Bay Fields that's going to be coming in for acceptance later this month, and Crescent Crossing as well. So those subdivisions will be ready for accepting the lot improvements out there. And then Stoner Prairie and Terra Vesta First Edition are starting up for construction as well. So we've got, things going on all over the city yet, even though things are wrapping up.
That's a good question, Bill. What about the O'Brien's? Is that culvert? Will we going in soon? Up here on Seminole for the solar panels?
Yeah, I don't know when that's going in over there for the contractor. You're talking about that driveway that's south of
Right.
the Badger State Trail?
Right.
Yeah. That one there, I'm not sure when they're going to be putting that one in. They've got the other fields to start working on first, and I'm not sure when that one's going in.
Okay, thanks, Bill.
Any other questions for Bill? I had one, Bill. Do you have any update? We asked to have a draft of some process, for dealing with neighbors diverting water onto others, process for dealing with that. Have you been able to make any headway on that?
I'll plan on bringing that forward at the December meeting, the first meeting in December.
Outstanding. Very good. Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else questions for Bill? I was able to come home for a day or two, and I was able to go on the bicycle bridge, and it's wonderful. So thank you. All right. Then next on to agenda item number 5, Resolution R 191-20, resolution authorizing acceptance of contract with Purple Cow Organics LLC for brush, yard waste processing services 2021 through 2023. Do we have a motion to approve?
I so move approved resolution number R-191-20.
Moved by Wilborn. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Granetsky. Discussion. Bill, can you give us the background?
Yes, Pelletier has our waste management contract for the city. And as part of that waste management contract, they also pick up yard waste and brush for residents throughout the year. They pick up 14 times a year for brush and 4 times a year for yard waste. And in order to process that, the material that they pick up, we take that over to a company called Purple Cow, and they process the yard waste and the brush that they pick up in the compost that is then sold to residents and whoever else wants it in the public. We need to, the reason that we have them take the yard waste and the compost is because we don't have enough size staff to be able to do the work ourselves to process compost. And they've been a contractor with us for the past, I think, 9 years. The reason this is coming before the board tonight is that we are looking at a 3-year contract that's over $25,000, and by our financial policies, we have to bring forward anything over $25,000 to the council for approval, even though the individual yearly rates are less than $25,000. So we're asking for approval for a 3-year contract with Purple Cow. They're just increasing a nominal amount every year, a few $100s. And they've agreed to lock in those rates for the next 3 years.
Thank you, Bill. Any questions for Bill? I have one. On our rates, when we were discussing approving the rates with Pelletier last week, we discussed what the increase when we were setting our rate, it wasn't the rates with Pelletier, but setting the rates for our residents. We discussed that the city was looking at getting a finer grinder, I believe, for the compost. Is that needed if Purple Cow is processing this? I'm a little confused on the need, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, it's 2 processes that we have. One is the residential pickup, where the residents are being picked up those 14 times a year for the brush and the 4 times for yard waste. And Pelletier uses that material or the Purple Cow in order to process that. We do have a compost or a drop-off site at the municipal service building that it's for like the overflow that people can bring their extra leaves, their small twigs and down there. And we do process that. It's not as much of a volume it's something that we can handle in-house, but the volume that we get from the yard waste and the residential pickup from Pelletier, we wouldn't be able to handle all of that.
Okay. Thank you, Bill. Very good explanation. Any other questions for Bill on this resolution? Seeing none, I'll call the vote. All in favor of resolution R-191-20 signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Next announcements. Next Board of Public Works meeting is scheduled for November 16th, 2020. Anyone know they will not be able to attend that meeting at this point?
I'll be here.
Okay, I'll be calling in. I'll be back in. No, I'll be back here. Yes, I'll be home for a change. All right, then anything else? Then on to agenda item number 7. We have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Moved by Lobdell. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Schroeder. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We stand adjourned. Thank you for your time.